There is someone in your life with whom you share an extraordinary connection, a bond that goes beyond the physical and touches the deepest parts of your spirit. This person, someone you have felt intertwined with on every imaginable level, is now fully ready to offer you the love, devotion, and commitment you have longed for. After a long journey of inner reflection and emotional struggle, they have finally come to recognize just how significant you are to them. They now see you not just as a fleeting moment of passion or emotional intensity, but as someone who holds a permanent and irreplaceable place in their heart and soul. At one time, this individual was deeply overwhelmed by the magnitude of their feelings for you. The love they felt was unlike anything they had ever experienced, pure, intense, and all-consuming. It shook the very foundation of their existence, making it difficult for them to maintain their usual focus and direction in life. You became a constant presence in their thoughts, lingering in their mind from the moment they woke up until they fell asleep at night. No matter how much they tried to carry on with their daily responsibilities, you were always there, occupying a sacred space within them. This powerful emotional connection created a kind of beautiful chaos within their life, one that they struggled to control or even understand. However, as much as they cherished this connection, they also recognized that the intensity of their obsession was beginning to have a draining effect, not only on themselves but on you as well. It created a magnetic pull so strong that it consumed a great deal of emotional and spiritual energy, leaving little room for personal growth, career focus, or the pursuit of individual life purposes. Both of you, perhaps unknowingly, became entangled in a cycle of emotional highs and lows, which made it difficult to remain grounded or to build a stable future together. Understanding this, and wanting something better for both of you, this person made the difficult decision to step back. It was not an act of rejection or a sign that they loved you any less. On the contrary, it was a courageous and selfless move made with the hope of creating a healthier, more balanced foundation for the future. By distancing themselves, they aimed to clear the heavy, overwhelming energies between you. They needed time and space to regain their sense of self, to heal, and to learn how to love you from a place of strength rather than desperation or fear. They wanted to approach your connection not from a place of emotional chaos, but with the clarity, maturity, and stability that true commitment demands. During this period of separation or emotional distance, they have done a lot of inner work. They have faced their fears, confronted their own vulnerabilities, and grown into a person more capable of sustaining the kind of profound relationship you both deserve. They have come to realize that the love they feel for you is not something to be feared, hidden, or blocked out. It is a rare and precious gift, one that deserves to be nurtured with patience, care, and unwavering devotion. Now, as they return to you with a heart full of newfound wisdom and strength, they are ready to offer you not just words of love but a life built upon that love. They want to move forward with you, to build something lasting and meaningful, to honor the sacred connection that has always existed between you. They are no longer running from the intensity of their feelings. Instead, they are embracing them fully, understanding that true love is not about losing oneself in another, but about growing stronger together. This journey has not been easy for either of you, but it has been necessary. Sometimes, the most profound connections require a period of distance, a time of reflection and healing, before they can blossom into their fullest, most beautiful expression. What you share with this person is rare, a once-in-a-lifetime kind of bond that defies ordinary definitions and expectations. It is a connection rooted not just in passion, but in the soul, destined to evolve into something even deeper and more enduring over time. As you move forward together, things may still need to unfold slowly and steadily, allowing the trust, understanding, and shared vision between you to strengthen naturally. But rest assured, this person is now committed to you with their whole heart. They are ready to meet you where you are, to walk beside you through all of life's joys and challenges, and to create a future grounded in mutual respect, love, and spiritual partnership. What once overwhelmed them has now become their greatest source of inspiration and purpose. They finally see you, all of you, and they choose you, fully and fearlessly, now and always. Someone from your past is preparing to surprise you with an offer of commitment, perhaps even a heartfelt proposal. Yet, before they can move forward, there is something weighing heavily on their heart that they know must be addressed. This person, once a significant part of your life, realizes that before they can ask for a future with you, they need to seek your forgiveness. They carry a deep regret for the way they left you, especially during a time when you needed them the most. Their decision to walk away, influenced by the presence of a third party, has haunted them ever since. At the time, they may have believed they were making the right choice or were swept up in emotions they didn't fully understand. In their confusion, they chose to leave without offering you a proper explanation, abandoning the bond you had shared without giving you the closure you deserved. They now understand the pain and confusion they caused, and it weighs on them more heavily with each passing day. Walking away without any solid reason wasn't just a mistake, it was a profound betrayal of the trust you had placed in them. After leaving you behind, they faced the consequences of their actions in ways they hadn't anticipated. No connection, no relationship, and no distraction could replace the unique bond they shared with you. They found themselves constantly thinking about you, the memories, the laughter, the way you supported them when they felt lost. It became painfully clear to them that true love isn't something you stumble upon easily, nor is it something to be discarded without thought. Losing you made them realize just how much you meant to them, and how rare and special what you shared truly was. Now, with a heart full of remorse and a mind clear of past confusion, this person is ready to work on rebuilding the relationship they once took for granted. They are not returning out of loneliness or convenience, but out of a genuine understanding of the depth of their feelings for you. They know that it will take more than words to regain your trust. It will take consistent action, honesty, and a willingness to face the pain they caused. They are prepared to be patient, to listen, and to prove to you that this time, their intentions are pure and unwavering. They hope, perhaps with a mix of fear and optimism, that you might be able to find it in your heart to forgive them. They know they don't deserve your forgiveness automatically, nor do they expect you to forget the hurt overnight. Still, they are determined to earn back a place in your life by being the person you always deserved. They want to show you that they have grown, matured, and learned from the mistakes that once drove a wedge between you. This person plans to be far more open and honest about their feelings than they ever were before. In the past, pride, fear, or immaturity might have held them back from expressing the depth of their emotions. This time, they are ready to lay their heart bare, to tell you everything they were once too afraid to say. They understand that vulnerability is not a weakness but a necessity when it comes to building a strong, lasting partnership. More than anything, they want to bring an end to the separation that has been so painful for them. Living without you has felt like a slow, unrelenting torture, a constant reminder of what they lost and what could have been. The distance, once perhaps welcomed in a moment of confusion, has now become unbearable. Every milestone, every quiet evening, every passing day without you by their side has only intensified their longing. They are hoping that you will listen to what they have to say with an open heart, even if you do so cautiously. They dream of a future where the wounds of the past can heal, where forgiveness can pave the way for a love that is even stronger and more resilient than before. They don't expect it to be easy, and they know there will be difficult conversations, moments of doubt, and a need for patience from both sides. But they are willing to do whatever it takes because, in their heart, they are certain now, you are the person they want to build a future with. Their greatest wish is to transform the pain they caused into a foundation for something more enduring, more beautiful, and more honest than what existed before. They are not just asking for another chance, they are offering a promise to love you better, to stand by you through the good and the bad, and to never take your heart for granted again. They are ready to choose you, now and always, and they are hoping with everything they have that you might still be willing to choose them, too. Lately, your partner has been feeling an overwhelming and uncontrollable urge to communicate with you. It's as if something deep within them is pulling them toward you with a force they can no longer resist. The thought of staying apart from you feels unbearable. Every day that passes without hearing your voice or feeling your presence grows heavier on their heart. They are beginning to realize that they don't just want you in their life temporarily, they want you to be there permanently, through every high and low, through every season of change. You are no longer just a part of their life, you have become an essential part of their very existence. The reason for this intense desire to reconnect is simple yet profound: your partner cannot stay away from you much longer. No matter how much they have tried to distract themselves or convince themselves otherwise in the past, the truth is now undeniable. You are their safe haven, their peace, and their greatest source of happiness. They crave your presence the way the earth craves the rain after a long drought, naturally, desperately, and without question. Life without you feels empty and colorless, and they are tired of pretending that they are okay without you. Your partner has come to a deep realization, one that perhaps they were avoiding or denying for some time. They now understand that there is no one else in this world who could ever love them the way you do. Your love has always been pure, unconditional, and without hidden agendas or expectations. You loved them not for what they could give you, not for what they could achieve, but simply for who they are at their core. This kind of love is rare, precious, and irreplaceable, and your partner now sees that clearly. They have reflected deeply on their past decisions, many of which were made out of fear, confusion, or a lack of self-awareness. Perhaps there were moments when they pushed you away, doubted your intentions, or made choices that hurt you. Maybe pride, fear of vulnerability, or outside influences clouded their judgment. But now, with the weight of distance and the clarity that comes from missing someone so profoundly, they see their mistakes for what they truly were. They realize that those wrong turns only led them further from the one thing that made them feel most alive, you. As a result, your partner's next action toward you will be significant. They are preparing themselves to come forward with a heartfelt confession or a long overdue apology. They know that in order to heal the wounds of the past and truly rebuild the bond you share, they must first be honest with you, and with themselves. They no longer want to hide behind pride, fear, or denial. They are ready to lay everything on the table, to speak their truth openly, and to ask for your forgiveness where it is needed. They want to explain the reasons behind their actions, not to excuse their behavior, but to show you how deeply they regret any pain they may have caused. Importantly, this isn't just a fleeting moment of emotion for your partner, it's a profound shift in their heart and mind. They are no longer afraid of their own feelings. In the past, vulnerability might have scared them, making them run or build walls around their heart. But now, they are prepared to stand up for what they truly feel and what they genuinely want. They realize that love, real love, requires courage, honesty, and the willingness to risk everything for something truly meaningful. They are finally ready to fight for you, to prioritize your connection above all else, and to be the partner you have always deserved. In conclusion, your partner's heart is wide open, filled with love, regret, hope, and determination. They are on the brink of taking a bold step towards you, fueled by the powerful realization that life without you is not a life they are willing to live. They no longer want to live with the burden of unspoken words or missed chances. Instead, they want to embrace the future wholeheartedly, with you by their side. They are ready to build something lasting, beautiful, and true, a future founded on love, mutual respect, and the deep understanding that only true soul connections can bring. You are, and have always been, the one they want, not just for now, but for always.